If you do this to your kids, y'all hilarious, but y'all demented as
Pascal.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy Pascal back at it again with another pop-up video. Be sure to follow me on Instagram and on Twitter, The Pascal Show. One word. Follow me on Discord. The link is down below. And don't forget to hit that like button and crush that subscribe button if this is your first time checking out this channel right here. Anyway, we got to jump into this story. You know, it is the season. 'Tis the season to take holiday pictures, right? Well, there's a lot of parents out there that are really doing something really interesting. There is a photographer out here, out in these streets, y'all, that is taking photos with the Grinch coming up and photobombing the children's photos, right? And the reactions. He's taking the photos and he's taking photos and capturing their actual true raw reactions to the Grinch being in the shot, right? And a lot of these kids aren't responding in the best way possible. A lot of these kids are freaking the F out. I mean, look at this photo right here. Check out that photo, man. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? So there are people who are out here doing this thing. So as I'm reading here, it says these are organized photo shoots with attractive, fancy furnishings plopped into woodsy outdoor settings with Christmas-themed signage. A shoot scheduled was done on Saturday in St. Louis, in my own hometown, and that photo shoot was literally, or all the schedule for that photo shoot was sold out. Young children carefully dressed for holiday pictures as seen posing on furniture as Grinch in a Santa suit slowly creeps up behind them. All right. So then the Grinch Santa scares the hell out of them as the photographer captures frame by frame, like the photos I just showed you. Right. The children are cringing, crying, screaming, falling, clearly terrified, and often fleeing or trying to move away from the menacing Grinch. Now, here it is, y'all. This is a really messed up thing, man. I mean, it is kind of funny to a certain extent, but at the same time, this is really jacked up, y'all. I'm going to read more here. It says, sometimes these children are white, but often they're black. This is what the reporter, the writer said, which strikes me is how the parents get these kids all dressed up, often in variations of Christmas, red and green, and make their children feel safe and comfortable in these serene settings. These kids are trusting them completely and have no idea that their parents have collaborated with other strangers to turn a peaceful moment into terror. Some of the children are babies and too young to move away from the menacing Grinch. I mean, there are some photos that are showing, which I'll show you, of the Grinch actually putting his hands on them, flipping them upside down, hanging them by their feet while these kids are screaming in terror. All right. Now, I ain't going to tell you how to raise your kids. All right. I ain't never going to tell you how to raise your kids unless you are putting your kids in literal harm's way. Now, I get that this is, in your mind, might be really funny. I mean, it is funny. I mean, I chuckled when I saw some of these photos. The reactions are amazing. They're crazy. And the fact that this photographer came up with this idea of like, hey, I'm going to have the Grinch in a Santa suit photobomb these kids and terrify the hell out of them. I'm going to make a mint. I'm going to make some bags off of this. Well, apparently, it looks like this photographer really is making money off this bitch. Real talk. And I got to say this. I'm not entirely okay with it for multiple reasons. One, this kid doesn't know what he or she is walking into. That's really jacked up. You're thinking it's a safe and fine environment. It's Christmas time. It ain't Halloween. This isn't Halloween time. Now, also, there are other kids that have reacted differently. Not every kid runs terrifying, grabbing their mom and dad's leg, hiding behind them in absolute terror. Some of them have like literally just, posed up with Grinch, chucking up the deuces and having a good old time. Not every single kid is going to respond the exact same way, but at the same time, Grinch is looked in a negative way. A lot of kids fear the Grinch. So then suddenly you're doing that, putting that for your kids to see, and that's really, really terrifying. You know what I'm saying? For a little kid, especially the other part when they're putting their hands on the children. Grinch is putting his paws on the children. Even haunted houses don't even touch you. They just jump in front of you, or they do something crazy. They scream, they do whatever. You get terrified and you keep moving on. But even, the scariest of people or characters in movies and stuff that they use in horror or haunted houses, they don't even touch people. So why would the Grinch touch these kids and flip them upside down while the parents are just laughing at their kids' terror at their own expense? It's just, to me, I think is a little messed up. You know what I'm saying? To me, Christmas is one thing, Halloween is another thing. And if you're trying to make it fun for Halloween, sure, bring the Grinch onto Halloween. But come on, y'all. There's some kids in here that are so young that even in this article, like I just read, that can't even move, like that they can't walk. They're children and they can't properly walk, and they're terrified and they have nowhere to go. And mom and dad are off on the side laughing their asses off. That's, to me, really, really jacked up. I mean, it's funny, but it's jacked up. It's really demented in my personal opinion. If I had children, I would never do that to my child, ever. I don't think it's cool. You know what I'm saying? That's traumatizing a little kid just for the expense of getting a photo like that. You know what I'm saying? Sure, when they're old enough, they might laugh at that later on, but still, in the present day, in that moment, that's a terrifying experience, y'all. You know what I'm saying? As a child, imagine yourself doing that as a child, man. That's scary, bruh. That's hella scary. Some of y'all parents are just bored. 2020 is making everybody bored. That's what's going on. Some of y'all parents are just bored. Anyway, comment down below. Let me know what you think. What do you think of this? Do you think it's no big deal? Like, whatever. It's just a little prank, blah, blah, blah. Or do you think it really is wrong to traumatize your kid like that just for the expense of getting a candid photo of them in pure terror? Comment down below. Hit that like button down below, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It'd be great to have you a part of the Pascal Show family. Anyway, it's time to get going. Be good to yourselves. Be good to one another. I'll see you guys in the next video. Happy holidays, y'all. This is the Pascal Show. Bye.
Pascal, you are now rocking with that dude Pascal. We be going wild.